one of the better back timing as Bertle's gonna land the shuriken. This might just be a solo as he does get it.
I'm fine. I'm certain as all here to go.
Duckdom, okay, maybe a little bit of a bait as Canyon is down here and Duckdom gets excited. The extra movement speed gets him away from Vista and on fleek, and this is looking like a 2-for-0 in favor of Canyon and Damwon. Might not be over just yet either. As okay, we'll have the grand exit from Vista, but Canyon once again showing that he will get the jungle gap here in game 2.
First time around, it didn't fall for the bait. Second time, unfortunately.
Uh-oh, he's probably dead. There it is. The extra chains come in, and now up on the Jinx, and you have a fun time on the plates as well. And guess what? Canyon's here again, as he is going to get the follow-up here on the Somdi straight into the chompers. Just beautiful, as the heal does need to be used.
And now works as well as it did the first time, as now Damwon looking to collapse.
Yeah, this time it is not a secret on fleek. It's also the second Rift Herald. You do not have to throw everything on this one. But they do have the engaged. Nice positioning from Kelly. It's going to stop Vista from coming into that back line. And there it is. They're just waiting, biding their time, poking them out as the smite goes the way of Canyon too, and all the way into the back. Canyon gets a massive kick, immediately dies though, as Bertle is in the back line doing that damage. Canyon gives up his life so that his team can have a front line. Another double kill there into the pockets of Duckdom. How about one double kill for Bertle as well, with a side of fries. And that will be the ace.
They didn't get the eye! Not worth! Not worth, Felt. No, I'm...
Pack it up. Pack it up. We're done here.
That you could possibly look for as...
용도 있어? 아이고.
As the collapse is coming in here onto Bertle, he should know that something is up with this aggression coming out. He wants to go forward. Typical Bertle, but he tries to get over the wall. There is a con right there, but he doesn't quite have the damage. Here comes Canyon, who does get in there, but with the flash charm that does come in, Canyon says bye. I would not like to help you any further, and I can't quite do that. So a pick onto Bertle right before the Drake does come out. Not half bad.
And two ultimates being used there. Now, to try and get a 4v5, you do want to go for the soul point. You don't need to, but look at the damage. They're 6.5k gold ahead. Like, they can do this. They don't need to, but they definitely can.
Yeah, the soul effect comes down, and Showmaker's being such a menace on the back line. On fleek, he's going to have to crescent guard here soon if he wants to live, and they're just going to say, well, I guess you're just going to get this 4v5. 4v5 is all we need, says Damwon. And it's kind of like what you mentioned before, right? Even if he was 0-3 Bertle, it wouldn't really matter. Damwon would still be winning, and that's exactly what we're seeing here.
No, it wouldn't. And I think as Damwon talked about learning opportunities for Hanwha Live, as Damwon Kia, you're going to go back, and especially for Bertle, still need some fine-tuning on where to be in relationship to your team, right? Yes, you're a Kali. Yes, you have a lot of safety. But I feel like in both scenarios, if he gets caught 1 or 2 seconds later, think back to the previous game as well when he was on bot side, you can get a completely different outcome. And those type of moments are not going to matter in this Hanwha Live game, right? It's just not. But if you play against a more strong opponent, say a T1, then you definitely need to tidy up those side lane moments, because the rest of the team, they're definitely on their way, but they can't quite make it in time. Don't want to fight without your monstrously fed LeBlanc, so the rest of the team is forced to let Bertle go. But again, it also doesn't matter, because Damwon Kia rather is so far ahead that they basically have an extra person in gold regardless, so it just evens it up if someone isn't there. Like, that's all it does. Now it's an even fight, and they still win those.
Didn't even look too even as well.
As they got Baron as well.
Yeah, they got Baron.
Yeah.
And now they really think someone is back there in the alcove, don't they? No one's there. Don't worry, Damwon. You already backed. As the push is coming in now onto the top side. We do have Bertle pushing in the mid lane. Not super slow, so it's actually going to crash first. Nobody is there to defend, as Karis is in the bottom lane with no TP. Trying to pick up a objective bounty, perhaps.
Yeah.
That'll get them back in the game.
Unfortunate scenario in this one, I gotta say.
Showmaker's having fun.
Yeah, I mean for Hanwha, Damon's having a great time.
Yeah. These are the type of games that make you want to pick up LeBlanc.
You tried and you don't even need
Yeah.
chains, and then you have no impact. And
It's like,
you're
oh,
very sad.
you end up like that. Oh, wow. Samdi just gets rocked by a rocket. That is going to be 2 inhibitors going down at nearly the same time. Showmaker still getting in there, and yeah, goodbye, Rakan. Nice knowing you. You gave it your best, Peter, in this game. But yeah, Canyon gonna get into the back line, just giving up his life to make sure that this game will end. As in goes Bertle, he's gonna land that shuriken, does get poked down. Karis trying his absolute best. Salmon Kia will just be padding the stats. This second game, a bit quicker than game number 1, but we'll have the... Oh man, double kill for Karis, what a play. GG, Salmon Kia will pick up the 2-0 in this first series. I was expecting...
Except Morgana and Rumble. We don't talk about that.
Yes.
That
I mean, it was still okay. It was just... It wasn't... I don't think it was bad.
It was not bad, but I do think it was what we want. But the key thing here is that throughout the farming jungle meta, the Nidalee the Graves, and the high impact picks, much below economy, like the Jarvan, the Xin Zhao, and still things like the Diana coming through, right? He's just an incredibly strong jungler. I did go for Showmaker. I think that it's very much a who do you give more credit, but Showmaker in the mid to late game team fights, I think just provided
that's fair.
Way too much damage. But again, I think you can reasonably vote for most of the Damwon Kia members and make a decent argument.
Yeah. I vote for the Damwon Kia fans. I think they earned the most from this series. It's an extremely clean, you know, like after you brush your teeth, you got like that minty fresh feel.